Hello and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel if you've seen us before. I'm not going to waffle on too much here. I'm just a little bit of an introduction to this video. I'm doing a little tiny bit of a soft reset of the channel. I'm going to bring you some extra content, and one of the parts of that content is going to be like stadium tours. I'm still going to be bringing the derby days that I've brought before, but because I can't get to them constant and I'm trying to rush and cram too much of them in, the content's suffering. So what I'm doing is I'm going to concentrate on bringing the good content back, but also bringing the extra content that is relevant to stands and terraces. So basically it's going to be football content related still, not just derby days. And I want to try and bring this weekly. I'm starting with this one today, which is going to be a Stadium of Light tour, which is home to Sunderland AFC. And because I didn't go out and plan to do this, the footage is filmed on multiple dates. One of which was with the Fans Museum's Fan Hub, that took the Fans Hub on a little bit of a tour of the stadium. And what the Fans Hub is, it's a community of people of all ages, abilities, that get together on a regular basis, play football, learn new skills, train, and play with other teams in the community of a similar degree. And it's a fantastic thing that the Fans Museum do, and the set of lads that go there are proper, all nice lads. I cannot say enough about what the Fans Museum do to bring that Fans Hub, and how nice and helpful all the lads are. So yeah, basically this is Sunderland Stadium of Light tour. I'll be bringing these tours a little more regular, probably not all the time. I want to try and get my content in weekly, and if you want us to go somewhere and you enjoy this kind of like tour content, tell us where you want us to go. If you want to see a tour of any stadium in the UK, maybe in Europe, I'll try and get to them when I'm out there. I do like to do the tours myself, so why not bring the content here as well? So just drop us a comment and let us know where you want us to go, and I hope you enjoy the video for this first one. Let us know what you think. I'll see you after.
The Stadium of Light, home to Sunderland AFC since 1997, is the 9th largest football stadium in England. The stadium was opened on 30th July 1997 with a live performance by rock band Status Quo, who arrived on the pitch via helicopter, to which Sunderland played a friendly against the Dutch side Ajax, which resulted in a 0-0 draw. Before its official naming ceremony, the stadium was informally known as the Wearside Stadium and New Roker Park during its construction. Chairman Bob Murray named the stadium to honour the coal mining history of the Northeast and its location on the former Monk Wearmouth Colliery site. The stadium commemorates the former Monk Wearmouth Colliery and houses the Monk Wearmouth Lodge's historic banner that is still carried yearly at Durham Miners' Gala each July. Also, the Men of Steel sculpture, a pit wheel and a large Davy lamp are displayed outside the stadium.
For many years, miners at Wearmouth Colliery carried with them a Davy lamp as part of their working lives. Reflecting this tradition, the name allows the image of this light to shine forever.
Shortly after the stadium's opening, Chairman Bob Murray declined a request from a Labour government representative to rename it after Diana, Princess of Wales, who died in September 1997. Murray believed the stadium should be named in honour of those in the surrounding region who had worked in darkness. The of light suffix became a recognisable part of the Sunderland AFC brand, extending to the club's training facility and youth academy, Academy of Light, its affiliated charity, Foundation of Light, and the Foundation-owned Sports and Education Centre next to the stadium, Beacon of Light. Sunderland AFC's nickname the Black Cats is a source of pride and intrigue for fans, while the precise origin remains somewhat mysterious. One suggests a connection to the Black Cat Battery, a gun emplacement near the club's former home Roker Park. Sunderland AFC has 54 executive boxes at the stadium. These boxes offer a premium matchday experience with private balconies and excellent views of the pitch. As the players get ready to enter the field, Dance of the Nights by Sergei Prokofiev can be heard playing. This classical piece creates a dramatic and stirring atmosphere as the teams prepare to make their way onto the pitch. As the players of both teams enter the field, fans' favorite, Ready to Go by Republica, is played out around the stadium. Although not used for many years, it is now in use again. It's a song that holds a special place in the hearts of many Sunderland fans. Some may remember the band Republica performed Ready to Go at the stadium in 1999. With an original capacity of 42,000 seats, its simple design is to allow for redevelopments up to a capacity of 64,000 if ever needed. At the turn of the millennium, the North Stand was extended to bring the capacity to 49,000 seats, costing the club a further £7 million, making the final cost of the stadium £23 million. The Stadium of Light's attendance record of 48,353 was set on April 13, 2002, during a match between Sunderland and Liverpool. In December 2018, the South Stand was renamed the Roker End, after a fan poll. This name pays homage to the South Stand of Sunderland's previous ground, Roker Park. In 1997, away fans were located in the west half of the South Stand. However, in the 2012-13 season, away supporters were moved to the North Stand upper, as announced by the club in November 2011. The original seating was primarily red with a white Sunderland AFC emblem, and lettering on the East Stand, and the Mackem slogan, "Harway the lads," in white on the North Stand. Harway is a Mackem dialect meaning "come on," not to be confused with "Hooray the lads." A key feature of the pitch is that it is situated several meters below the level of the ground outside the stadium. This design creates a more enclosed and intimate atmosphere within the stadium bowl. Sunderland were one of a number of clubs to have a locomotive named after them. In Sunderland's case, this came about on April 18, 1936. There was a nameplate on either side of the locomotive 2854. One of these is now in the possession of the club and in place above the players' tunnel at the stadium. After a match, the press room is used for press conferences, where managers and players are interviewed by the media. These conferences provide valuable insights into the game and player perspectives. Quinns Bar, one of the hospitality suites at the stadium. It is named after former player, manager and chairman Niall Quinn.
I learned my trade at Arsenal. I became a footballer at Manchester City, but Sunderland got under my skin.
Jimmy Montgomery played his entire professional career for Sunderland, making a record 627 appearances for the club. Jimmy's legacy goes beyond appearances. His heroics in the 1973 FA Cup final with his iconic double save against Leeds United forever cemented his place in Sunderland folklore. In July 2006, a statue of the 1973 FA Cup final winning manager Bob Stokoe was unveiled outside the stadium,